Hey there everybody, how you doing today? Welcome back to another Let's Play of 15 minutes or less, where today I'm going to be playing Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. I love a detective story. I love Sherlock Holmes. I'm hoping that I'm going to love this game. I've seen some good reviews for it. So without any further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Part 4. What? Is that a gavel or a gun? That was a gun. It's Sherlock Holmes. Okay. That's goddamn dangerous, Holmes. Okay, take cover. Holmes. Stop it.
Holmes, will you stop that?
Jesus Christ, Holmes. Okay, I'm understanding this. Ah, it's a bearskin rug.
You are utterly mad.
Jesus! Holmes! We're starting off with a bang! What are you doing?
Stop, Holmes.
Oh.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
You're an idiot. You're clinking policeman. Ninth step avoided. Inspector Lestrade.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
A little
I
bit.
missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so
No?
mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
Merry men?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
Wait.
I
Robin
have
Hood
Mrs.
is here?
Hudson I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone, then.
Watson, you shall make your way to where we are. Oh, I thought the sensitivity was... One moment, please. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, but you move like a tank.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
All right, analysis. We don't get paralysis for it.
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
I wonder, is it easier to use the controller to play this game? Yeah, it feels like it. Tank controls are normally easier with controller than keyboard and mouse. Hi.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
I am so sorry, Miss Hudson. But not really, because I'd do it again too, even if I was given the chance.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
Press tab to open the casebook. All right. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene at Woodsman Lee. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe and join Lestrade at Woodsman Lee. I feel like the tasks are backwards a little bit. So we got Baker Street and then Woodsman Lee, but I shan't leave. I would love to just walk around in this robe. Just going, sup, Inspector Lestrade. I'm here to solve a case in nothing but my robe. My bad, I thought I was going to change my clothes, but I went to Watson's room. Nope, blue here, light suit. There we go. I'm going with the light suit. Ah, yes, I am quite dapper today. Am I allowed to run? I am using the trigger button. So, next we gotta inspect the crime scene at Woodsman Lee and investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Don't give me that smug look. Ooh, this place has probably seen better days.
I'm over here. Come on.
I see you. I'm coming on. What was the button there that it prompted me? Was it just X? Ah, completed. I see. Okay, so it was just my mind flying away from me as I'm like, ah, yes, let us start looking for clues. Land around the stone pathway. Footprints. Yeah, I see them. Examine. So this is how we examine footprints. Cool.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Okay, large footprints. But what else does that mean? There are unidentified footprints left recently on a patch of wet earth at Woodsman Lee. They may have been left by the murderer. Perhaps I could, Perhaps I could turn the page. Find a pair of boots that would match them. Okay, so large boots. Gotcha. Okay, I was concerned about that tree for a second.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
It looked like tentacles, not roots.
Mr. Holmes?
Policeman who has no name. So the garden was taken well care of, so that's good. You got a nice irrigation system, it looks like.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, so anything unusual that night, Mrs. Carey?
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then.
Okay,
He
2
would scream
o'clock.
all the time when he was drunk.
Okay. When was the body found?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock.
Okay.
I noticed the cabin door was open.
So it's 5
I
hours.
didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
So 10 o'clock you found the body. Okay. Is there a gardener?
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Okay. Alright, so the husband took a lot of care to the garden. But he screamed at 2 in the morning. At 7, she went to the shed, but didn't want to intrude. And then at 10, she finally decided to intrude. So 3 hours after that. So that's an 8-hour time span. So he could have been dead for 8 hours before being found. So the evening before the murder.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
So maybe he overdid it on drinking? Did he have visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Because the footsteps didn't look
I don't
like a
think
drunken
so.
man walking.
I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here after his retirement.
All right. Oh, wait. Backwards, forwards? Oh, I can look at the background or the foreground. So what's this? Birdhouse. All right. Garden gloves. I guess these are her garden gloves? Oh, but she said that he took care of it. A crested... I'm sorry. It's a crested tit. Let's keep going forward. The Catholic Rosary. All right. And the cameo. Character portrait complete. Everything will become easier.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
So choose the evidence that confronts the statement of character in order to continue the investigation. So how do you know about Plymouth? Oh, is the right, the evidence is part of her profile, right? Profile of the, I don't know, pilgrimage. Pilgrimage.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
I have
That
built
is
this
indeed
story
what
in my
happened, Mr.
mind.
Holmes. How extraordinary.
Yes, I can put the evidence in my mind. I wonder what would happen if I got that wrong. Would she have just been pissed at me? And it'd be like, try again. Wait, first person? I could go first person? Alright, well, I am going to stop it here, because that is all the time I have for this case at the moment. I'm understanding this game a lot more, and if you want to see me play more Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment, which I kind of really want to do myself, in all honesty, so I'm going to add that to my list. But if you want to see me play the game, let me know in the comments below. I'm excited about this. I really am. Until next time, if we can hit that subscribe button at the bottom, we can end up doing 1,000 of those, or at least getting to 1,000 of those. I think I got less than 200 left. I will play FNAF Security Breach for you. And until next time, have fun, everyone. I could go first person?